Whoa, porn tab. Gotta close that. What it is, baby? Welcome to the We'll Get To It podcast.
Podcast.
Chaos.
Kangest.
Canyon.
They're buying gang. I've been listening to a lot of more podcasts recently.
You've been listening to other podcasts?
Yeah.
Cool.
I've been unfaithful.
No, this is an open podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Polyamorous podcast?
But it's open, so.
Oh, an open podcast?
Yeah, it's an open podcast.
Okay,
You could go with other people. Anyways, our guest this week. No guest.
No guess.
You know? Sometimes we work better on our own sometimes.
It takes two to tango.
Yeah. You ever hear it takes three to tango? Absolutely not.
Never, no.
That's ridiculous.
And anybody that disagrees, they're ridiculous.
Yeah.
I did a lot of reading. Read like 140 pages of my book in one day. Or well, in like a 6-hour time span.
Who are you talking to?
Go, Broly. My Broly figurine. Look at that red monkey. See that red monkey? Christina got me that.
I have a history with a monkey of that nature. Except mine was blue.
Like your balls.
No, I jerk off regularly.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
No blue balls here.
Hey, jerk off, King.
Yeah. Hey, King, if you're listening to this, or Queen, jerk off.
Go ahead, boys and girls bosses.
Yeah, jerk off.
Go jerk off. That's a we'll get to it guarantee.
Yeah.
That you'll jerk off.
If you jerk off, just, you're gonna be good. A lot of news, a lot of things to talk about.
No shit.
Last week was the Super Bowl.
It was.
Was it? Was it directly last week?
No, it might not be.
Yeah, actually, I don't remember.
Super Bowl.
Give me a.
That's a hard date.
February 13th.
Hey.
It was
last week.
It was last week.
Directly last week.
Go Rams.
Go Ramstein.
I hope if you had a 4-legged double up parlay, you made your spread.
You'll fucking ball out, dude.
Yeah.
You'll fucking get some cashish on the dinner
Some
table.
hashish
But the thing is dangerous about a 4-legged double leg hashish
parlay.
Is if you don't get one of those parlays, you're losing money.
Yeah, you lose. Yeah.
So
yeah,
I just bet like
I just do
Rams will win.
I do the normal one. Just,
yeah.
The
maybe if I'm feeling a little saucy, I'll try and guess the score. But it's so hard to guess the score.
Yeah, there's so many fucking unpredictable things.
Yeah, I would have bet like, bro, OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr. He's gonna get the first touchdown.
I would have bet that.
I could put money on that.
Yeah, but see, then the thing is, it's like
nutty catch he had, like that fucking touchdown was pretty good.
But the thing is, it's like they had the first drive, right? What if the Bengals had the first drive?
Yeah,
you know? Would have fucked everything up.
Exactly.
You know. Anyways, yeah, Super Bowl, good game, good.
Hey, good job, guys.
Good job.
Good job all around.
I hope all of you got slapped on the ass by your coach. You know.
I hope that all of the quarterbacks and that all the quarterbacks that participated in the Super Bowl don't ignore a woman when they fall off of a stage. Do you get that reference?
No.
There's a girl that was like, who's the quarterback for the Rams? Do you know? The quarterback for the Rams, they were at like a party or whatever, like, and it was like, I don't know if it was televised, but it was on a gigantic stage.
Yeah.
And then a photographer girl is like backing up, taking photos.
Yeah.
And then she falls off of the stage and she fractured her spine.
Ugh. Oh, you know what?
And
I know.
It's just like the guy like looks and he goes, ooh, and then he walks away and sips from his water. His wife is the one that like looked over and was like, holy shit, is she okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a big old Twitter kerfuffle about that.
Yeah, apparently the reporter also got canceled.
The reporter?
The one that fell.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Said the N-word or something. I don't know.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
God damn, dude.
Yeah.
It's a whole mess.
Yeah.
Maybe he knew.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, the racist one felt good.
He's like, oh, I've seen your Twitter feed.
He's like, damn it.
It's like, but then why did you see it? He's like, what?
I was kneeling with Eminem at the halftime show.
Kneeling with Eminem? What?
Remember?
No.
He kneeled.
What do you mean he kneeled?
He like took a knee in solidarity during the halftime show.
I don't remember that.
People screenshotted it.
I don't remember that.
I didn't see it when it happened, but then I started seeing people screenshotting it, and I was like, oh.
I don't remember that.
Because like apparently people were like, they told him not to do it, and he still did it.
It's like Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, everyone on the things like, don't do it.
Yeah.
Because we're not gonna do it.
Yeah. No, like the NFL like committee or whatever. They're like, don't do it.
Yeah. They're like, you gotta. No one's. You can't do Still Dre.
Yeah.
And then take a knee. You do take a knee, then Still Dre.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Still Dre.
You can't do that. Anyways, apparently Eminem took a knee. I didn't see it. Don't remember it.
I'll look it up. He took a knee after his solo set. Yeah, there it is. It was right there while Dr. Dre playing the piano.
Yeah, he's setting up the next song.
Yeah.
He's like
Eminem's like, I'm a kneel.
Where's it? Can we get a look at Anderson .Paak while he's doing this?
Oh, there's the drums right there, but
Yeah.
we can't get him in.
Anderson .Paak was just happy to be there.
He's having so much fun.
Yeah, he was just drumming away.
Anderson .Paak.
I think there's a dot somewhere, like before. I think on the pack.
.Paak.
Yeah.
Anderson .Paak.
I think so.
What kind of file type is that?
I don't know. It's probably a reference to a. See, Anderson .Paak.
Look at him just.
Yeah. I was like, oh shit, is he gonna rap? And it's like, no, he's just playing the drum. He's just playing the drums.
He's like, I'm gonna fucking go ham on these fucking drums, dude.
Apparently, nobody got the reference on why 50 Cent was
upside down.
It's the music video.
Yeah.
To fucking go, shawty. It's your birthday. He's wearing like the same getup. He's doing pull-ups.
Yeah.
Or fucking no, he's doing like upside down crutches or something.
Yeah. But he did not do that.
No, he was just. I'm 50.
Did you see? People were like making fun of him, and they're like, "Damn, 50 Cent looking like a whole dollar now."
Why are people fat shaming fucking 50 Cent now?
I don't know. I thought this was funny.
Yeah.
The hand.
He's like, help me.
Help! I'm stuck. It was a good Super Bowl.
Good Super Bowl. Good halftime show.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Dug it. Was able to understand the words to all of them this time. You know? Because usually they'll throw in like a... Who's the guy from fucking Maroon 5?
Adam Levine's.
Yeah, they'll throw in like an Adam Levine. It's like, I don't know any of your songs.
I didn't know the lady.
Mary J. Blige?
I feel like I've probably heard one of her songs.
You definitely have.
But I just don't...
Yeah. I knew them.
I mostly listen to male R&B, like singers and stuff, and like groups, and I've never really been like delved into female R&B artists.
Well, she did a lot of features in the early 2000s.
What's she featured on?
Like Ludacris, a couple Dr. Dre songs.
Ludacris going in with the bass lockdown?
Not that Ludacris.
Oh.
Huh?
He never went nowhere. They're saying Luda's back. I don't know the lyrics.
I'm gonna call someone.
Okay.
Well, the Straight Jacket's here. You know, it's the Super Bowl, so there's a bunch of Super Bowl trailers.
There was a lot of Super Bowl trailers. We got Larry David.
That's a commercial.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man.
Thorny.
Trailers. What do we got? We got Moon Knight.
Moon Knight.
We got
Oscar Isaac.
Cracking my shoulder.
Oh.
We got Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Jurassic World.
Chris Pratt. Larry David.
Sonic.
Oh, the comedian. What's his name? Fuck. Mary J. Blige.
I know his name. I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh my god, I know him. Not personally, or primally.
Boo.
Ben E. King. Benjamin Button. Ben. Schneider.
No.
Schwimmer. Ben.
Schwartz.
Schwartz. Ben Schwartz.
Yeah.
Ben Schwarma.
I would have killed me if you'd said Ben Shawarma. And I went, shorts! Would have killed me.
I can't force those.
Yeah. You got your Lord of the Rings.
I loved that trailer.
You like it?
Yeah, I know that the rest of the internet doesn't. I don't give a shit. I don't like 2 things in it, and that's it.
Yeah. I wasn't feeling it. Yeah.
Little fucking Tumblr hobbits.
I wasn't feeling it when I saw that one, but then I went like, oh, you know, probably everybody else is like cool with it. It's probably just like my own little like things, you know?
Yeah.
And then like apparently I turned on Twitter and then
everyone is
everyone and their mother, everyone in there. It's like this thing is, you know, this thing's brewing something special here.
It's uniting every sect.
You know, I've always been a proponent that tragedy unites.
Yeah.
So
the neo-Nazis and Antifa came together.
And they went, yo, that show fucking sucks, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. They're going to go raid Amazon Prime headquarters.
You know, what I am excited for the show is I'm a big Lord of the Rings nerd boy.
We know this.
And I'm excited because it takes place before the First Age, which is like 2,000 years
before
the Hobbit.
Yeah.
And so like that means we're getting like badass Galadriel who like fucks shit up, you know? And like I watched like a whole like breakdown from this guy that I like to watch called Nerd of the Rings. There's a lot of really cool like set pieces that can happen. The thing that I kind of don't like is when they go, let's kind of throw in our own characters into this world that's, you know, rich and full enough as is. you know?
I think, you know, for me it was like the testing ground for this sort of like, we're gonna create a new character for this already existing mythos.
Yeah.
Was the Middle Earth games, you know? Because Talion is like a new character.
Yeah.
I don't know if Celebrimbor is, or maybe like
Celebrimbor is
also new, or
no.
Oh,
he's
okay.
like he is the ringmaker. Like
maybe not to the extent that it is in the games, like, you know, like because in the games it shows him doing a bunch of cool other shit.
Yeah, I think all of that is technically real because those games are canon, like to the Lord of the Rings story as a whole, at least like the media, because it is a transmedia. Was that what it's called? Like transmedia?
I don't think it's what it's called. Intermedia.
I think isn't it like a transmedia storytelling?
Let's see.
Yeah,
right.
It is.
Yeah.
I had to pay attention in class.
I don't.
Not like trans space media.
Yeah, no, trans. Like,
I don't know who. Maybe there's trans people in Lord of the Rings.
I don't know. I don't read the books.
There's eunuchs.
There's eunuchs. Wait, eunuch people aren't trans?
No, they're not. But that's like a thing that's in there. Gollum does not have a dick or vagina. Can't. We would have seen it under the loincloth at some point.
I feel like we have to move on. I feel gross.
Anyways, yeah. I liked it. I know a lot of people don't fucking like it. All right,
Yeah.
Go fucking put your Lord of the Rings hat on and go read the Silmarillion, you fucking neckbeard.
Yeah. It's like book people don't like it, movie people don't like it.
They showed a character that was never introduced before, and it was like an elf character. Another thing that people
clip this.
Oh, sorry. Another people that I don't like about it is that the elves, like, they're kind of betraying like what the elves are supposed to look like, where it's like long, beautiful hair, and like all the fucking like elves they show are like fucking short-haired, like
pixie
cuts and shit, and they're like, that's not what elves are supposed to look like. The point of what the elves are is they're supposed to look, you know, like majestic and regal. But I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Maybe it's a huge world. Every elf gotta have fucking long hair, but then like a lot of the elves that they showed were like short hair.
Yeah.
But
dirty.
Short hair. One of the characters that they added was another elf, and I think they're bald even, but it's a pretty dope character. Like someone had an arrow shot at them. They caught the arrow out of the air and fired it back. It was before it hit the person. They fucking caught it, shot it. I was like, that's dope as shit. I don't give a fuck that they added that one. That's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
But the guy that I was watching, he was like, I don't like that there's like a big trend in movies and TV where every time something cool happens, they go, make it slow motion that shit. I know it's like, look, so you could like really see it
Yeah.
and really feel that out. But he's like, imagine seeing that at full speed. He's like, look, I'm gonna edit it just so it's full speed. It looks cool as shit. And he just goes,
Yeah.
it's dope. Anyways, what else was there?
Anyways, Doctor Strange 2 looks a
Yeah.
little scary.
It does look a little spooky.
It's got Sam Raimi in it, big horror guy.
Wait, that's not the. It's like this.
Mm-hmm. You were doing kind of like a Danhausen.
Danhausen. Ah. Oh.
You're cursed.
I'm evil.
Yeah. No swearing.
Not swearing. They gotta keep me monetized.
Yeah. Send me bags of money. We gotta send Danhausen bags
You
of
gotta
money.
buy a blimp.
You gotta send him bags of money. We're using his name.
Does he have to buy a blimp?
Well, that's his goal. He wants to buy a blimp.
Okay.
You know.
How much is a blimp?
How much is a blimp?
Blimp cost.
Over $2 million.
For the cheapest one.
I think if he wants to get a blimp, he wants the 12 million.
Probably 12 million would make sense.
Yeah. Anyways, Danhausen, we will send your
Ow.
bag of money to you. We'll send
What
your
the fuck?
huh?
Dude, this website sucks.
Go to the gallery. Let's see how. Let's see if we could. What? What is this shit?
It's their oh my god. They made their own blimp.
Yeah, they made their own website too.
They did definitely. They made a blimp with like a repurposed like golf cart. It looks like.
No, that looks home built.
It definitely is home built, but it kind of looks like a golf cart. And like a bunch of like tapestries and shit. That's wild, dude. I can't believe they made that. Good for them.
I will not ride that.
I would not write that.
It's like if my best friend built that, right?
Yeah.
I'd be like, John, good on you. You know you built that.
Wow.
You got me fucked up. I'm not riding that.
He could rent one.
He doesn't want to rent one. All right, don't fucking come in here and tell him
Fiscally,
what he wants.
he should be more fiscally.
We're gonna send him bags of money. Don't worry. Anyways, Doctor Strange 2 looks scary.
It does. It looks like I'm gonna like it. You know why? Because Benedict Cumberbatch is in it. And I like that man. And I fucking messed up the cuff of my pant leg. Damn it. Yeah, I'm excited for the new not revival. I don't know how to say revival.
Sequel.
The sequel to Doctor Strange. That movie's old kind of now.
2016.
Yeah, 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that crazy?
Time flies when you're having fun.
Time flies when you're...
Making the world forget about Peter Parker. I mean, who?
Does what's his face have magic now? Ned?
I don't even know
I mean,
if
he probably won't even remember that.
Yeah, I don't even know if he remembers that.
Damn. Man, a boy learns magic and then
Get taken away from him.
Ned's the real loser in this situation.
You know what's weird? It's like Ned and Mary Jane are still friends, but they're like, why are we friends again?
I think it's like something where like
Wasn't there a third one here?
it probably like gets replaced with other shit or whatever, you know?
I think the explanation, because nobody knows for sure,
Mm-hmm.
it's not like a proper explanation.
Mm-hmm.
It's like people remember Spider-Man, but they don't remember him.
Yeah.
You know, so Doctor Strange remembers having adventures with Spider-Man.
But no one knows who Spider-Man is.
Yeah, he just doesn't know who Spider-Man is.
Got it.
So, and I guess to an extent, it's like Peter Parker just doesn't exist.
Yeah. I just thought it was cool that they had the apartment from the game.
It's not the apartment from the game.
It is.
I looked at it.
It
It's
is the
not.
apartment from the game.
It's not the apartment. It looks like just a normal apartment.
It's the apartment from the game.
Says who?
It says me.
It's not.
And the internet.
So, show me one man on the internet.
Ow.
One man on the internet.
What would I look up? Spider-Man.
Apartment.
Well, what was it? No Way Home?
No Way Home.
Because like that's why people are like, oh shit, they're like they tie in or whatever. Can we get like an inside view?
I'm not seeing one. I think Images was a
Bad idea.
yeah. Reference. Do apartment reference.
Oh look. Oh.
Check that. Click that. This
Yeah.
this is our answer right here. You just need one.
Control F apartment.
You got one apartment. They're talking about Happy Hogan. A familiar and crappy apartment. It could potentially be a stretch. There are quite a few serial numbers, such as the 2 windows and the appliances, like the stove, being placed on the left side of the apartment with his bed on the right. Not to mention, it doesn't look like anything like any of Parker's previous life actions. Intentional is another piece of his police scanner. Okay.
Oh, it's from the game. What is it?
You know what's crazy? They were still updating CGI as that movie was in theaters.
What do you mean?
Like, they were going back in and patching the CGI.
In what?
In this movie. Spider-Man
Really?
and... Yeah.
What CGI?
Just some of the portal stuff they were fixing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, you know what's even crazier?
What?
Won the Oscar nomination for Best VFX.
There you go.
You know?
I got something at least.
Yeah.
They gave it something.
Yeah. Anyways.
Are you upset that they...
We'll get into that in a sec. We'll get
alright.
into that in a sec. Doctor Strange 2, Jurassic World, all that shit. I don't know. Anyways, there was no Kenobi trailer. That's all I wanted.
There was no Kenobi trailer, sadly.
It's coming out in 2 months.
And there's no trailer drop.
And there's no fucking trailer.
Can we ask our
No,
friend?
3 months.
Can we ask our informant?
No. He's in the pre-production. He's probably hasn't worked on that show for like a year, maybe more.
Or they're working on another season.
Huh?
Or they're working on another season.
Yeah, you know what the new season of that second season of that show is gonna be called?
It's just a video of the...
No, it's Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. That's season 2.
Oh, that's the time frame that it takes place?
Yes.
I don't know when the fucking times take place, dude. What do they call their years in Star Wars?
Years?
Oh. I thought they had like a fun name.
Years.
Like the Creons or whatever. Like 12 Creons ago. Hold on. I don't even know what I would look up.
What do they call years in Star Wars? Anyways, you could tell which one's Disney's favorite child. And it ain't Star Wars.
What do you mean?
Marvel.
Look, they got no leap years. I'm trying to just... What is this?
That's the DO units.
Do Star Wars DO units? Well, how would I say this sentence?
Do Star Wars DO units. That's a fucked up
Do
sentence.
Star Wars do units?
What is an hour in Star Wars? Look that up.
I don't want that.
But it might give you the whole thing.
Per
360.
year.
It looks like they use years, buddy.
Damn it.
Anyways, with Marvel stuff, it's like, here's Moon Knight, boom, trailer.
Yeah.
Here's Doctor Strange, boom, trailer.
There you go.
Boom, trailer, boom, 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 boom. Star Wars.
Here's a picture.
Poster.
Yeah.
It's like, what else? Title cards.
Oh, and that fucking the making of.
Yeah. Sizzle reels.
It's so they do really just shit on it, don't they?
Yeah.
It's this. This is what we got.
No, that's the poster over there we got. That's the most left.
Oh.
That's the most recent thing we got.
It's Photoshop. He looks good from how far away and sandy he is.
He looks like Jesus.
Good. That's what
Oh, holy shit. This is a real high res image.
Yeah, it is.
Can you control zoom in on this?
I could.
Get in there as close. Get me in there as close as you can. Enhance. That's Anakin's lightsaber.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. That's not his.
Why do you know that?
Because of the shape.
You're a nerd.
Yeah.
To be fair, I did talk about
Lord of the Rings
for a while, so you get to talk about Star Wars now.
Yeah.
We're two different nerds that were you ever really into the Lord of the Rings?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Because I've never really been into Star Wars like that,
Yeah, there was at one point when I was really into Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes when you would go off on things you were saying, it's like I kind of already knew that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good to get refreshers.
Yeah.
Because I stopped with Lord of the Rings because it's like there's nothing new coming out. So
and to be fair, a lot of the stuff that I do know now though is mostly from the books.
and recent.
And recent, yeah, because like
Yeah.
I've recently gone into like
I am a
adult.
child of the movies, you know. So, what I know really well is the movies.
Yeah. So that's Anakin's lightsaber.
That's Ron against lightsaber.
Is he wearing like a Henley T-shirt from H&M? He's cuffing his pants. No, they're just like. Do they like wrap around the ankles of the pants so that sand doesn't get up them?
Yeah.
Would that make sense?
That would make sense.
Yeah.
I do that.
It makes sense to me.
I do like get as little seams as possible to get sand in there.
Yeah. But then you got like the really flowy robes, you know? Like sand's gonna get up there.
That could also be like a duster type, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, Kenobi, no trailer. We'll get one eventually, I think.
We will.
I mean, they have to.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair though, Mandalorian didn't get a trailer for like a really long time.
And then they eventually did?
Eventually, yeah.
This is a really high res image.
Yeah, you can see like the grains of sand.
Yeah, like I zoomed in and I was like, wow, that's a lot of detail that helped.
Yeah, I don't even think we're supposed to get this clear amount of detail in this picture. What is this, like the working copy they used?
Maybe.
Look at that.
I could see his eyebrows.
Yeah.
Like I can see.
Wait, hold on, zoom out.
Kind of looks like Bam Margera.
Like there's a sun coming in here, like that.
Oh yeah.
But where's that other sun?
Doesn't it have two suns?
It does. That one right there.
And then that one. Doesn't it have three suns?
No.
Okay. I tried.
So where's that frontal sun coming from?
They just edge light him, you know. That could be edge light. No, that's clearly coming from like the side here.
Yeah. Ooh, Disney, you found your fuck up.
Faux pas.
Yeah, you found your fuck.
Like, and also if you're gonna be like real to this, like this edge light does make sense because like he's being lit from behind.
Yeah.
But then like it's coming too far around.
Yeah.
Let me find him again. Where are you at, Obi?
Wait, hold on. Go back over there.
What?
Is that another sun creeping up? Over
No,
here?
I don't think so.
Fuck, I can see the stains on your goddamn monitor.
Yeah.
I hate. That's why, like, I'm always for everything. I'm always like dark mode, dark mode, dark mode.
Yeah. I gotta clean that off.
That's all snot probably when you sneeze.
No. Spit when I talk.
Better.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on.
Next up on the chopping block.
Hold on.
Joe, are you pushing P?
No.
Okay.
Don't ever talk to me about that.
Pushing P?
Don't ever talk to me about that.
Do you know what that means? Pushing P?
You've told me many times what pushing P means.
But I don't even know what it means truly.
You looked it up the other
Did I?
I think I'm pretty sure last time we did this we looked it up.
Pushing P. You're keeping it real. Okay. I don't even know what it means. Oh look, we did get they snipped at that picture.
Yeah. Anyways, it's Oscar season.
What are the Oscars versus the Academy Awards?
Same thing.
Oh.
You go to the Academy Award
To get an Oscar?
to get an Oscar.
But then what's like an Emmy?
That's a different thing.
Is that music?
Primetime Emmy? No, that's TV.
TV? And then what's Tony is theater.
Plays, yeah. Theatrical. Oh, and why?
And then what's the other one?
What do you mean? What's the other one?
Yeah, there's like another word for like music, like a Grammy.
Grammy.
So there's Grammy, Oscar, Emmy, and Tony.
And like a Golden Globe.
What's a Golden Globe?
Hmm?
What's a Golden Globe?
It's like a lesser Oscar.
Who does the Golden Globes?
I think the Golden Globes do.
It's just what they are. They just
Look
do
up
the
Golden Globes. Hey, that one could be
And
like.
is that for movie and TV or?
I think so. I think Golden Globes could be like the Hollywood press.
I thought.
Golden Globes are bestowed by the Hollywood Foreign Press Association.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's 105 members.
Weird.
America and International Film and Television. So yeah, film and TV.
Interesting. So it's both. But then, so the Oscars are strictly only movies?
Strictly only movies.
Okay.
And usually, the Oscars, well, in the olden times, Oscars used to be more like cutthroat.
Yeah.
You know, it's like best picture, best actor, best music in your movie, best actress.
Yeah. Now there's
That's-
30.
That's all you got, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Yeah. And then there's BAFTAs.
Yeah, the British
Academy Film and Television.
Yeah.
And that's for TV or film as well.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go over some of the things. Best actor. I'm gonna cut out like the supporting ones. I'm just gonna.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna hit you with the big ones.
Okay.
So actor in a leading role. Javier Bardem for Being the Ricardos.
What?
Did not see that movie.
Lead forward.
Benedict Cumberbatch for The Power of the Dog. That's on Netflix.
Fuck is Power of that Dog?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Andrew Garfield. Tick Tick
Boom.
Boom.
For what? What is this again? Best actor?
Best actor.
Wow.
Will Smith. King Richard. HBO Max. Was gonna see it. Did not.
I didn't also. Is it still on there?
It was probably gone. Came back.
Probably.
Denzel Washington. The Tragedy of Macbeth. Denzel. Still kicking it. Still kicking ass.
And he's doing Macbeth?
Yeah, it looks real cool.
Really?
Yeah, look it up.
Tragedy of
It's already there.
Oh.
It was there the moment you typed in the.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're listening to us.
Look at that.
Oh, it's black and white?
Yeah.
Macbeth. Your wife. She approaches.
Yeah, look at the fucking cinematography. Look at that.
That's pretty cool. Like the haze.
Yeah.
Who's that fuck? That's
That's
the guy that plays the penguin in.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
That's Harry Potter's cousin.
That is Harry Potter's cousin.
That's the guy who plays the penguin?
I was thinking the guy that plays penguin in Gotham.
Uh-uh.
Interesting.
I don't even know if that guy's British. Okay, I'm not we're gonna do while you do this. I'm gonna do actress in a leading role. Jessica Chastain in The Eyes of Tammy Faye. That's on HBO Max.
Jessica Chastain?
Jessica Chastain. You know who she is if you look her up. Or maybe you don't.
Not really. Ringing a bell. Molly's Game, Scenes from a Marriage. Oh, I know that Romer told me he wanted to see this. He said he watched the original Scenes from a Marriage.
There you go.
It's like the original Marriage Story.
Olivia Colman for The Lost Daughter. Olivia Colman is that the cop from fucking Hot Fuzz, the one that does all the dirty jokes.
Ah.
And she's a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her.
Good for her.
Oscar nominated.
Good for her.
Oops. Penelope Cruz, Parallel Mothers. Nicole Kidman, Being the Ricardos.
What? Nicole Kidman?
Yeah. Kristen Stewart and Spencer. That's a movie actually I want to see also. I want to see all of the movies on this list.
I'm shocked you haven't seen a lot of these movies.
Yeah, I've been lacking, bro.
Yeah.
I've been out of touch with cinema lately.
She's a quaff mistress.
She is quaff, yeah.
I don't know what that means.
So this is best animated feature here. Encanto.
It means nothing related to this.
Said used only in first. Huh. I guess she isn't quaff.
She can quaff.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that spike in the usage of quaff and then the dip.
The moment
it's coming back.
The moment it was introduced, people are like, "This is the fucking shit."
Bro, and
yeah.
Thing is like lit.
Bro. Okay.
I love watching language die.
Anyways.
Or words die out.
Encanto for animated feature film.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Haven't seen it.
Good movie.
Flea.
Basis?
Double E.
What's that?
It's that.
What is it?
I don't know. You're the one with the Google.
I am the one with the Google.
Luca.
Oh, it's gay. Good for them.
You gotta watch out how you say things, man.
Look, I'm just trying to desensitize negative stigma around the word gay.
Luca.
Look at these nuts.
Look at these nuts.
Nominations for movies that can become these nuts jokes.
Luca. Look at these nuts.
I've never seen Luca.
The Mitchells versus the Machines.
I know people like that one. I've never seen it.
Yeah. Raya and the Last Dragon.
I saw that one. That was good.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Give me this is directing. This is what we got.
Oh, best director.
Best director.
Is there a single woman on this list?
I'm gonna need you to look up Jane Campion. I don't know. Jane, normal. C-A-M. Yeah, there you go. Let's see. That's a woman.
That is a woman.
They got one woman.
All right. New Zealand.
All right. So directing, we got Kenneth Branagh for Belfast, a movie I want to see real bad.
Belfast?
Mm-hmm. It's a movie about a kid growing up during the Troubles.
What's the Troubles?
The tumultuous time in Ireland when there was just constant bombings. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Drive My Car by Ryusuke Hamaguchi. Also another movie I really want to see.
Oh, this looks kind of cool. I like the aesthetic.
Licorice Pizza by Paul Thomas Anderson. You want to see the picture? Sure. I did not want to see that picture.
All right. Is Aaron in a skirt with his finger on his
I didn't want to see that.
His nails are painted. He's a...
Licorice Pizza by Paul Thomas Anderson.
Licorice Pizza?
Yeah, that's a movie I wanted to see also. Power of the Dog, Jane Campion. Probably mispronouncing that.
Campion, maybe.
Yeah. West Side Story by Steven Spielberg. Look at Steve Spielberg. Still getting movies
God damn.
nominated.
This? Is that better than a cucumber patch?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Is that a cowboy? Is that Buster Scruggs?
No. All right, now this is the big one.
Oh.
Best Picture.
Okay.
They've expanded this a lot.
Okay.
I do not like some of the names on here.
Okay.
Belfast was one of them.
Got
We
it.
looked it up already.
Yeah.
Coda is one of them.
Like
With a C.
Coda.
Movie, yeah.
What is that?
Don't know.
It's an Apple TV movie.
It's an Apple TV movie.
Wow.
Don't look up. Don't look up.
What?
Don't look up.
Oh.
Maybe you can tell which one's the one I didn't want on here.
Oh. Wow, Don't Look Up got nominated?
For Best Picture.
Wow.
Isn't that some bullshit? Drive My Car.
Okay, look it down.
Look that up. Dune. You know this one. June. King Richard.
Oh, good for them.
Licorice Pizza.
I don't look at that one.
Nightmare Alley. Gonna watch that tomorrow.
Oh, you haven't watched it yet?
Mm-mm.
Robert watched it. He liked it a lot.
Power of the Dog.
It's a neo-noir. That one.
Huh?
I like the Power of the Dog. Already.
West Side Story.
Didn't that movie make like no money?
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
I'm so pretty.
So pretty and witty and
gay.
gay.
Yeah, you know what's cool? They actually got Puerto Ricans to be Puerto Ricans in this.
That's good.
Yeah. Turns out that guy.
Oh, sorry.
Go back. This guy right here. I'm not gonna name names because it's still very, very rough. Yeah. If you.
Well, I gotta look up his name.
Yeah. Hold on.
Go to this.
Yeah. Go down. This guy right here.
Oh.
Always had a bad feeling about him.
Yeah.
Turns out total scumbag.
Oh, you could say Ansel Elgort. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's had a. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when people would say like, "Oh, did you see Baby Driver?" I was like, "Yeah, I saw it." It's like, "Did you like it?" I liked it. I just don't like the guy in it. And people were like, well, "Why don't you like him?" I was like, "I don't know." No.
I think it was like there's some stuff floating around about him.
Yeah. I don't know.
There's some alleged.
That's why they don't want to name names. You know.
Some alleged child talking. I think.
Gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
Why are dudes gross, man?
Stop talking to children.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is not talk to a kid.
Yeah. Have you ever talked to a kid? They never say anything fucking.
No, they don't.
What?
Why would you talk to a kid?
As a grown man, you're like, yeah, I really want to hear the insights of this fucking kid.
You hear that, Drake?
Yeah. Drake, you're on thin ice, buddy. You know, Drake's like, he's like, I don't have to legally do this, but I'm gonna stay like 2 miles away from any high school. If I'm even within a mile of a high school, I just know some motherfucker's gonna take a picture of me and tweet. It's like, what you doing by the high school, Drake?
TikTok was fucking clowning on Drake for the longest time. It was like the whole like cartoon sound effects thing with like it'd be like Drake when he wakes up in the morning and it's like he gets up, he trips, but it's like and they're like they're just clowning on him, dude.
Yeah. Anyways, so some noticeable snubs.
Some snafus.
Some snubs. I had a list of the snubs.
Are you checking it twice?
Had a list, you know.
Checking it twice.
Snubs. One of the famous ones, Last Night in Soho. Didn't get a single thing.
Wow. Last Night in Soho.
Didn't get a single thing. People really liked it, so they're like, "What? I don't get it."
Last Night in such a hoe.
Yeah. You know.
Oh, it's Anya Taylor-Joy. Dang, she got snubbed.
She got snubbed. Another one's Denis Villeneuve. Who did Dune. You know, it's like Denis, yeah. Denis Villeneuve. It's like Dune is like in every single fucking Best Picture category.
Yeah.
They're like, you're not this.
You don't get shit.
It's not because of you, buddy.
Who was he?
Huh?
Oh, he's the director?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's like, Dune is in every single Best Picture category because of you?
No. Spin his mouth. Did it win like a VFX thing or anything?
It's in Best Picture.
Oh. But did it... Oh, we don't know what won.
We don't know who won yet, yeah.
But is it in VFX as well?
Probably, yeah.
Because it has some pretty crazy good VFX.
Yeah. Ben Affleck, also, The Last Duel, did not win a...
No!
Didn't win a thing.
No Green Knight?
No Green Knight.
Wow.
No Green Knight neither. You know, fucking people are like, God,
Wow.
what's going on here?
They replaced it with Don't Look Up.
Yeah. You could easily take Don't Look Up.
Yeah.
Don't Look Up out.
I kind of want to watch it just to see like what your...
You know, I'm gonna tell you
Your
something.
dislike?
I'm gonna tell you something. I gotta chuckle out of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But then it's like sometimes it's like, all right, settle the fuck down. All right, can you calm down with the fucking heavy-handed allegories?
Because I know that people were saying it just felt like a really really long SNL skit.
Yeah, and that's a accurate, in my opinion, assessment of it.
Yeah.
My favorite part of it is just Jonah Hill shitting on Jennifer Lawrence's character the whole time. There's a scene where they go into the White House,
mm-hmm.
and then Jennifer Lawrence is like, she's kind of like a millennial, just slapping clothes on.
Yeah.
You know, hoodies, baggy clothes, all that stuff. And Jonah Hill's like a sharp dressed man, and he looks at her and goes, "Oh, by the way, thanks for dressing up. It's like you're just meeting the president of the United States. No big deal."
Wait.
What do you look up Tim Allen for?
In this picture, he kind of looked like Tim Allen to me for a second.
You know, if you do it fast enough, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Like, if you move fast enough, it's like...
Wait, was this guy French?
He's a Canadian.
Eh? Eh?
You're like walking in like Toronto or whatever, and you go like that. You're like, Tim Allen. It's like, oh, Denis Villeneuve.
Oh.
Ew.
Oh, bonjour.
Ew. Hey, Tim Allen, why don't you over here? Yeah. Now here's the big controversy of the fucking thing. This is a conversation I had with you yesterday.
Oh.
You know?
I don't remember it.
That's okay. That's okay.
I might remember it after you start
That's
speaking.
okay. People
Got it.
were like, specifically, Jimmy Kimmel was the first one I noticed.
Okay.
Went, why isn't Spider-Man in Best Picture?
Oh, got it. All right. Okay.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And then everybody clowned on him
Yeah.
immediately. They're like, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's just not going to happen. Then Kevin Smith went,
Hey.
why is Licorice Pizza there? Huh? That could have been Spider-Man. Why doesn't he get any love? And then I saw a really hot take on Twitter that responded to what he said. And it went, yeah, let's just ignore the fact that you're at the cultural forefront of everything, right? And that the movie made like $1 billion at the box office. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Peter Parker doesn't get any love, right?
Gets no love.
No love.
No love except for that $1 billion.
I hate the narrative that people are pushing, which is Marvel, we're the underdogs. We're the underdogs.
Yeah.
No one likes us.
Well, I feel bad because there's like Marvel is different from the people that worked on the movie. Because like I feel like, Tom Holland did a good job. Zendaya did a good job.
Yeah. The
guy who plays Ned did a good job. I'm sorry, I don't remember his name.
I don't,
yeah. Hold on, I'm going to give him some respect.
Yeah. Let's put some respect on Ned's name. Spider-Man. The type Spider-Man.
Spider. Oh, it's right there. Stan Lee.
Go down. Jacob
Batalon. There
Batalon.
That's a dope ass last name.
Yeah. I was gonna say, Huntington Park, but no, Huntington, New York.
Oh, dang it.
It's like that's a hood rat.
He almost could have been like you.
Yeah.
Edward Ned Leeds.
Yeah.
Also played by Stan Lee.
Yeah. Jacob Batalon, right? Everybody did a good job.
Yeah.
But like when fucking people in Best Actor are like, yeah, I slept in a cave to get into character.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, like I literally just covered myself in dirt and just
the only Marvel movie I think like superhero movie to have won like Best Picture was Black Panther.
Black Panther.
Yeah. And
that's just because it became such a huge like cultural phenomenon, right?
Yeah.
Like everybody and their mom had seen fucking Black Panther. I fucking asked my mom had seen Black Panther before I had.
I don't know if Black Panther made as much money as Spider-Man No Way Home at the box office.
Yeah.
But I think Black Panther
had a bigger cultural impact.
Yeah, it had a more effect than monetarily.
Yeah.
Than Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah.
And I know that Spider-Man No Way Home, people like cried during it. People fucking were like standing, on their feet,
screaming,
But like, and
there's
maybe it could have gotten a nomination. Who knows? But like, there's definitely movies like on that nomination list where I'm like, what the fuck? Why?
Yeah.
But that like,
people have to recognize that just because you're not getting because this is my thing, right? People get into these camps and they go, they didn't put my movie on their list. They're saying my movie isn't valid that I like. It's like, stop. Your movie is valid.
Like when Joker didn't win.
Like when Joker didn't win, right? It's like because you put value to it.
Yeah.
And it was like, but it made $1 billion in the box. It's like now you're making it about money.
Yeah.
A
good movie doesn't mean it made money. It just means like, was it a good movie or not?
Yeah. Exactly. And it's like it's just people put camps around their shit, and they're like, "This is my thing," and I can't stand it when people talk bad about my thing. It's like it's not your thing.
Yeah.
You're defending a corporation.
Yeah.
See, and the thing is, right? It's like nowadays this is a growing trend. Also, it's like you'll ask an older director like who did Godfather or who did fucking Goodfellas, right? Some of the best movies ever made, and you're like, "What do you think of Marvel?" And they go, "I hate their corporate cookie cutter bullshit."
Yeah.
And then people go, "Who the fuck are you, bro?
Why you don't like Spider-Man?
Who the fuck are you?
Have you seen Iron Man?"
That is art.
You don't get it.
And the thing is, it's like, you know what it looks like? It looks like you're defending a corporation and you're picking on the fucking people that are like independent filmmakers still.
It's dystopian. It's crazy. It's literally corporations have developed like such a strong bond with the viewer and like the consumer that without any prompt, any pay, in fact they pay the corporation to defend them against people who represent cinema. Martin Scorsese, literally a fucking like a librarian of cinema. He doesn't just focus on American cinema, by the way. He used to run a thing where it's like we're a place where we recognize all of cinema. Thailand cinema, fucking Chinese cinema. Every fucking aspect that makes that statement you just made could be dangerous, Joseph.
Why?
Thailand cinema, Chinese cinema. You saying Thailand ain't China?
It's Taiwan.
Oh fuck, you're right, Taiwan.
You want me to keep?
Which one is Thai, and then which one is Taiwanese? Like what? So like
which one's Thai?
Yeah.
Thailand. Which one's Taiwanese? Taiwan.
Oh, that's it. Oh wow. I've learned something today.
Thailand, the land where Thais live. Taiwan
What?
don't know what that means.
Juan lives there.
Taiwan.
Taiwan.
What do you call people from Taiwan? Taiwanese.
It's a W. It's a
Yeah.
W. The W does it. Fuck. It's the W that did me in.
Do you want to keep saying how great Martin Scorsese is and move on from this?
He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He looks like Baby Yoda.
He looks like Baby Yoda. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's true.
What's his name?
Yeah, Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais. Love that guy. Salt of the earth.
Yeah. And then here's the thing, right? Francis Ford Coppola. I have a lot of respect to that man's name.
Mm-hmm.
All the bullshit, cookie cutter bullshit that you like stems from him. He's the
really?
tree where it all grows from.
Really?
You know why?
Why?
Because he gave George Lucas, Steven Spielberg, Martin Scorsese, all those guys. He gave all those fucking guys jobs. You know? He went, I want to work on your movie. I want you to make your movie, so I will put some money in it.
Ah,
You know?
how nice of him.
And then those guys became corporate,
Yeah.
and they inevitably created this
Well,
thing.
yeah, and
It's
like
kind of weird. Where it's like the tree
yeah.
creates its own enemy.
But it's
you
like,
know?
is it like a chicken or the egg thing? Because it's like, were they making things and then corporations came in and went, let's
And
fucking
scooped them
stick
up.
our fingers in the pies.
Yeah, it's what always. If you study film or you study anything, history, right, you'll see that it is cyclical.
Yeah.
The studio system came around first, right?
Yeah.
It's like we're basically studios ran your life. It's like you sign with us, we control you completely.
Yeah.
You live in the studio. You have kids. Guess what? The studio has daycare.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what's going on in fucking with Korea, like the K-pop like boys
exactly
and like
K stuff.
K-pop like
Groups, yeah.
They like are born and bred to be
Exactly.
K-drama.
It's like
K-boys.
studio, right? And then came some badasses.
Mm-hmm.
The new generation.
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg, George Lucas, Francis Ford Coppola, BTS.
They're corporate too.
Yeah. They came in, revolutionized all of that, right?
Yeah.
Basically tore down those things. It went, that way of making movies no longer applies. You know, now it's like people on the street making movies. That's where it's at.
Yeah.
But what happens is corporations saw that.
They go, ooh.
They buy into that.
Yeah.
And then for the 80s, that's how you get all this fucking gentrified bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again. And then in the 90s, it happened again. People like Quentin Tarantino, Kevin Smith,
Yep.
fucking Robert Rodriguez, people like that. We're literally just guys with cameras.
Yeah.
And we're making a movie.
Digital started that. Well, no.
They were still filmed.
They were still filmed.
It's around that era.
And it was
also.
more accessible.
It's more accessible. But there is some of that Danny Boyle stuff that's digital.
Yeah.
Like the
Like
first,
fucking, let's get this camcorder, bust that shit out.
and it's like, and then they went, the old way of making, like relying on these old names to make movies. We can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
So what did corporations do? They bought into that.
Yep. They go,
And now-
hey, we're all about that message.
Yeah.
Let's get this corporation in here. We'll have you make more stuff. You
Yeah.
can make whatever you want to make. And then they go, you got some notes?
Yeah.
Actually?
And then inevitably becomes that. And then the newest trend, it's like nerds. Nerds make movies, right?
Yeah. Yep.
John Favreau made a single movie called
Yep.
Iron Man.
Yep.
It was
2008.
a great movie, but they went, this thing nearly clocked in 100 million. Well, how much did it cost to make it? 1 million. The random numbers. Those are random numbers.
Yeah. It made a fuck ton more.
Yeah. And then so they went, yeah, keep making those little stories, keep making those things, right? And now we're buying into it. Now
It printed money.
Yeah. Now we're buying into it. And that's what this is, right? We're in that weird era where it's like there needs to be a breakthrough of some sorts.
It'll happen.
It's what always happens.
It always happens. Yeah. It's just like,
I think what it is, it's,
well, I mean, the moment that it becomes dystopian, though, is when it stops happening and then it just becomes corporate.
yeah.
And then you can't break that cycle.
Yeah. And then that's when it gets bad.
Unless there's a resistance.
Yeah. And I think the future is YouTube.
Right, that movie. Oh. YouTube's corporate now, too, though. Yeah.
Yeah, but anybody could make
Anybody can, yeah.
make a movie on that,
Yeah.
It's when they take away the means of just distribution.
Yeah.
That is when trouble happens.
Yeah. Because we could literally make some random bullshit and put it on Prime Video.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that the fucking thing for Prime Video, like, to get shit on there is super lax. It's just like they just check for, like, and it's automated.
Yeah.
And it goes to, like, a process, but it's like, you upload a thing, it goes, is there any copyright material in here? No? Throw it on.
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
That's our whole fucking process.
See?
There's a lot
But
of
see,
dog
now,
shit
here's
on
the
there.
thing. Now it's us relying on a corporation to put our thing up on the public medium.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, that's the same with YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. See? It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Something fell.
Yeah. It sounded light.
Yeah, like a paper.
Oh, well, hurts. Anyways. Look. Don't lose your shit because Spider-Man didn't make it on. You know what you should lose your shit for? Quite literally. Is why wasn't Jackass Forever nominated for an Oscar?
I wish that it was. Wait, didn't it come out this year?
Yeah.
So it wouldn't count.
Wouldn't count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking great movie, dude. I love. This is our main topic of the day.
Yeah.
Jackass Forever.
Isn't it funny? I just went on like this whole intellectual rant.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about Jackass Forever.
Yeah. The most intellectual movie ever.
Quite possibly. It's about friendship. Damn it.
It opens on penis, like how a lot of them have. Most of them, if not all of them. But holy fuck, dude, it was so fucking. It is the most cock and balls
And man asshole.
and man asshole.
And I mean literally winking at you.
Yeah, like you can see, like
How? That there should be like a security guard outside that door.
yeah,
How is that allowed in theaters?
bro. No one gave a shit.
How is that? Imagine like the unrated cut.
I bought that ticket, by the way, online. It doesn't check if you're an adult.
I think at the counter they would. They'd be like,
Oh,
like,
I guess we look old enough now where it's like
Yeah.
we don't even try.
but like if it's like if you see a 7-year-old, it's like, Jackass, please.
Well, like someone who's like 15, 16, 17, they could just fucking be like, let me in. That's a movie that I don't think is NC-17. Or that is NC-17.
It's fucking.
There's asshole in like you said, winking asshole. Farts coming out of a butthole in that movie.
Yeah.
It's
Farts coming out of a
crazy.
butthole in that movie.
And then like a dick getting bit by a snapping turtle.
No.
It's fucking crazy.
No, dude.
Yeah.
So much cock and ball torture in this.
That was cock and ball torture the movie. It was fucking crazy.
Apparently, dicks can go flat.
Apparently they can flatten. I want to try that with my dick later.
Try and make it flat. Get 2 plexi boards and
Maybe. Well, not like that, but just like try and squish it and see if like it hurts.
yeah.
Because he was like, it doesn't hurt, surprisingly. It was pancaked.
Yeah.
You know?
It looked very flat.
Do you think that, like how they were saying, they're like, we're passing the torch? Do you think there's going to be more Jackass movies with this newer cast?
I don't think this cast. There's nobody here that's like gripping.
There was Zach. And then Jasper. And then that chick that got fucking stung in the lips. By the scorpion,
Yeah.
like a bunch.
They
She
didn't-
could experience. She was good with pain.
Yeah.
She licked a taser multiple times.
I was almost like, is this a real taser?
It.
There's some of them where I went, is this planned? Like, is this staged?
Oh, which one?
Like a couple, like the taser one, like the one where she licked it.
I don't think that was planned.
Yeah.
I don't think that was staged at all.
There's another one where it's like the cannon one, right? But then like I thought it was, but then like you see him come out of the cannon.
Yeah.
But like when it was doing like the setup, because you don't see him go in.
Yeah.
So that to me is like, oh, how to get in?
Oh, they cut around it. Yeah.
Yeah. But I was just like,
Yeah, no, they just have to jump around.
you know.
I don't think that there's anything in Jackass that's ever disingenuous like that.
Yeah.
There's stuff I'm assuming where like they put a little bit more
Like
planning into it.
Like the skits, right? Like
Yeah.
the fucking like the opening skits they do.
Or
Where
the
it's like,
store that they were in.
yeah,
Where quite literally is like a skit plan
yeah.
thing. That fucking and then the other dude that was who's it was like the guy at the end who when they were spinning the thing he was the first one to run off and start running away, the guy in the pink.
You tell me the name.
He was riding the fat guy on the lube slip and slide.
Wasn't that Jasper?
Oh, that was Jasper. No, there's the other guy before, I think when he fell off.
You tell me.
I don't remember his name.
Exactly.
I did like them though.
Yeah, I did like the new cast.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I think they need someone to like, because who's gonna be like
Eric
the
Andre.
John Knoxville,
Eric
right?
Andre. Jasper maybe.
Maybe.
Tyler the Creator.
Tyler the Creator would be great at it, but I don't think he'd be willing to do any of that
No.
because he's already a Jasper already has money.
He does.
He had a show on Adult Swim for like a while,
Loader Squad.
and then fucking he's Odd Future.
Yeah.
They don't.
Oh.
They've been disassembled for years,
Oh.
but like he's got like some level of money and
Oh yeah.
he's like I'm
His
just
father was in it.
yeah, he got his Dark Shark.
Dark Shark, dude. What a name.
Poopsie.
Poopsies? No,
Poopsie?
Poopies.
Poopies. Not once did we see him either fart. We saw him fart once.
He farted on Johnny Knoxville's dick.
Yeah. It's like there was a farting one.
Yeah.
But like it wasn't poopies that did it.
No.
It's like
I don't know why his name is Poopies.
Why do they call you Poopies?
Poopies is a new one too, actually.
Yeah. Why do they call you Poopies?
Yeah, figure out.
Yeah.
He has the smallest dick out of all of them.
Self-admitted, by the way.
Self-admitted.
Yeah.
He's like, I was worried about showing it to the world.
He's the one. He got his dick pancaked.
He did get his dick pancaked.
Yeah.
Wee man. His wiener was like out with
Who
that
do you think
vulture.
had the best dick?
Pontius.
Pontius got a good dick.
Or Steve-O, actually.
You know what? Steve-O has a thicker dick.
Steve-O's
thicker,
dick
longer.
was kind of big.
Thicker and longer.
Steve-O and Eric Pontius have kind
Chris.
of big dick. Chris Pontius, sorry. Why do I keep saying Eric?
Yeah.
Steve-O and Chris Pontius, big dicks.
Big dicks.
There's a lot of cock and balls in that fucking movie. The guy shit himself. They were setting up another bit and he shit himself on accident.
And we never saw the other bit.
No, because that one outshined it.
Yeah.
They proved it. He had shit in his pants.
And then we saw it.
And it grew, like the stain was growing.
I'm 51 years old, damn it.
I shit my pants.
These men are fathers.
They are. Chris Pontius has a kid.
Yeah. Chris Pontius lived in a van. He did like a MTV Cribs. He's like, anyways, this is my crib.
Here it is.
And it's like he's in his truck. And it's like...
Probably has a home now.
We didn't get a Party Boy skit. I wanted to see a Party Boy one.
We didn't get Party Boys.
With like the music like
yeah,
that.
Don't. But we did get Chris Pontius in a lot of different outfits.
You know what we did get was a circle jerk of old men. In the credits, remember?
What?
You don't remember the old man wiener?
Oh my god, yeah.
When it was like literally like
Yeah.
a semicircle of old men.
One of those old dudes had a big dick. And then the old woman with her fucking coochie out. That was a fun ass movie. Joe and I were talking about this. He was like, where does it rank on like your favorite Jackass movies? They all kind of land in the same area for me because they're all, you know, in
I mean
the same
within
ones.
those movies, right?
Yeah. But like to me it's like they all kind of hit that same, like I have equal amounts of fun at every Jackass movie I watch.
I'm gonna say right now, 2 is my favorite one. Solely because when he shoves the toy car up his ass, Ryan Dunn, rest in peace, goes, how does it feel? It's like, it feels like a shit in my ass.
And then the doctor,
Yeah.
you don't tell me, you don't tell your girlfriend, your boyfriend, nobody.
He knows that's too many people.
I know, and that's too many.
Yeah.
So fucking funny, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. But I liked it. I think, you know, it's a fun addition to the Jackass.
Yeah. Good
mythos.
way to tie it up, I think, too.
Yeah. I don't think they should do another one. I mean, you know, inevitably, there'll always be another
If
one,
they
right?
want to do another one, go for it.
Yeah.
But, like, what I want to see is, like, not, like, Jackass again, but, like, stuff like Bad Grandpa and stuff where it's, like, things that exist in the Jackass world. You know, where it's like, hey, we're the fucking Dick House Studios. We're going to make this movie or whatever, you know?
You're saying you want a DHCU?
A Dick U? A Dick universe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I want a Dick House universe. Dick Housen? Yeah, I just want a DHCU. It's a cock and balls.
Yeah, I just whipped out my cock and balls, everybody. No, I didn't.
You did.
No, I didn't.
Isn't it funny that since it's like an audio thing, we could just make shit up.
Yeah.
My cock's out right now.
My cock's out right now.
They're touching.
They're so I'm uncircumcised. Arek isn't.
We've docked.
I've put my hood over his penis head.
My dick's shriveling up as you speak.
Yeah. Anteater.
Ah. They Chris Pontius drank pig cum.
Unprompted.
He looked at the camera, smirked, and went, "Why are you looking at me like that?" Fucking downed a cup of pig cum.
Yeah, he literally grabbed it, went. Why
are you looking at me like that?
Yeah. Oh, cause I'm the cum guy. The pig one tasted better.
He said he was like, 10 years ago I tried that horse cum.
Yeah.
The pig cum's better. after drinking, he goes, "Yep, that's cum."
It's like nobody fucking doubted that.
So fucking funny, dude. And then they dumped 5 gallons of pig cum on Dave England, I think.
How dumb is he?
He's a fucking idiot. He's sitting in a chair.
Him and Aaron are so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
He's literally like, yeah, go ahead. Put this tuxedo on.
Yeah.
We're going to be in front of the farm.
There's
ignore the hole in the ceiling.
above you.
Ignore it.
If it was someone else, I would be like, oh, they kind of probably pre-planned this.
Yeah.
He's a fucking dipshit.
Yeah.
Remember when Dave England went, I found a door.
Yeah.
No, it's real. It's open. I'm in it. And the guy, he was like, no, I'm not going in there.
Yeah.
And he goes, nope, well, suits you. Takes a step in. Bang, hits his head on a hanging frying pan.
And there's moments of self-awareness between the two of them when they're in that room that gets like shut.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, they're all leaving. But they just stare at each other. And they're not. It's like your survival instincts gotta kick in eventually.
They didn't trigger at all.
It's like, oh, why are we the only ones in here? And the door was still open, and then they see it get closed.
Wham. That dude got bit on the tit. No, he didn't. But wait, no, he did. No, what he got? Did he get bit on the? Not that one. When they pretended.
Oh, it was the bigger one.
Oh yeah. And then he also ran into the pot. Yeah. Oh my God, Danger Aaron got bit on the nipple by a fucking spider.
They
dude.
always end up shitting on.
Yeah, he always gets shit on the
because he's so because he's gullible.
Yeah.
So it's like
the bear dude. So
I would
scared.
shit my pants,
Yeah.
bro. That is fucking horrifying.
Knoxville went, don't make any sudden moves. Triggered the shock collar.
And he's literally, you can just see the pain in his eyes when he's just like.
And the fucking animal handler literally was like, I gotta go in there right now.
Yeah, that's it. I gotta go in.
That's it. I'm going in. Yeah. Because he was like starting to like snip his hand and shit.
He's starting to like nip at it.
And he couldn't move. He was tied to the chair with leather straps. But yeah. Great movie in my opinion.
When fucking Francis and I can't fucking pronounce his last name. The UFC heavyweight champ.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know if he's currently UFC heavyweight champ.
UFC heavyweight champion. I think it's Ngannou.
Francis Ngannou. When he uppercutted his junk, he got concussed out of just the sheer pain.
Dude, his eyes
were like glazed over.
And he was just falling over, and he was like moving. He just threw the chair out from under him and just fell. And then the fucking dude that slap shot him in the dick with the fucking hockey puck, that was right on, dude. It dented the cup. I'll tell you right now. The other day, me and Romer, we put those coconuts on our junks. Like I put them under my pants, but above the underwear. I was testing it. If that's anywhere near how a cup feels, god damn, that shit's still gonna hurt. Cause it does not save you.
His balls got cut
by the pogo stick, bro. It pinned his fucking ball sack to the ground with a metal pogo stick. That was, I guarantee you, the raunchiest movie I've ever seen in a theater. I highly recommend watching it wherever they throw it up, probably Paramount Plus because they're Paramount owned. Fucking watch it, dude.
Can we see some knockouts of this dude?
Francis Ngannou?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I need a.
I gotta mute this though.
Yeah. I need a
Bro, he kills people.
I need a palate cleanser.
Yeah. He literally murders them.
Look at his stand. Look at that. Look at that.
Out. The guy's out, dude. He's in the fetus position. He looks bigger now, though.
He does.
Because, like, I don't know how old this is. 2019 at least.
Rocked his shit.
Yeah. So he probably punches harder now.
Yeah.
Because that movie came out this year, right?
Uh-huh. Probably, so like, shot 2021, 2022.
Yeah.
2021, 20. I mean, 20.
It was weird. You pointed it out, and when I saw it, I was like, oh, shit, yeah. Fucking Bam Margera was in one like, bit that they did. Mm-hmm. They, like, essentially didn't cut to any shots of him, but he was like in the background.
Oh, fucking Kimura!
Ooh.
Oh, that's it, dude. That's fully tap. You gotta, yeah.
Yeah.
Or else you're gonna get your shit snapped.
Yeah. So yeah, it was weird that they had Bam Margera in there. It's like, did they run out of footage? But it's like they definitely didn't because they had so much like shit in the end credits.
Yeah.
But that was a pretty gnarly one because Knoxville knocked his fucking shit.
Got a little gash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, fucking. I don't know. There's one thing where I was hoping they'd like send like a little. This is around what he looked like now.
Yeah. He's a lot bigger.
This is the one they used in the movie.
Oh,
too. This is the one they used in the movie. Remember?
Yeah, that guy's done, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I wish there was like sort of like a little thing for Bam. You know, like hey, you know.
They might not have been able to.
I know, cause fucking it's all messy, but it's like one of those things where it's like we love you, buddy. Come on.
They've told it they've said it time and time again. Like even like on air on other stuff. They're like, look, like Bam.
It paused.
Oh, it did. Why? They're like Bam, like, he constantly like goes into like his like addiction hole, and it's like we had him like like on a steady course. That guy's out. But we had him on a steady course and everything, but it's just, he just resisted. And, like, at the end of the day, it's like, we can't really do anything. It's like, I love him, but he's, like threatening, like, to sue them. Or, not threatening, so he's, like, trying to sue them and stuff.
Yep.
So,
it's a fucking sad situation. Yeah. Because it's like, if you look at the history of Jackass, it's like, it was him. He was kind of, like, the one who came up with the idea of, like, recording those skits and doing all that stuff.
Yeah. I used to watch Viva La Bam all the time.
Yeah. Even like there's a fucking, I forgot what it's called. Oh, this is messy.
Bro, the fucking hammer fist when they're on the ground.
Yeah. Some people got like, why does it keep pausing?
I don't know.
It's probably fine. Some people got like a sloppy hammer fist where it just looks like, yeah. That I would not take that hammer fist.
Oh, dude, I would not want to take any of this dude's fucking punches. Francis Ngannou is a monster. Oh, hammer fist.
Right on the fucking nose, bro.
So, the whole thing with Bam, very messy. It was cool to see him for a second, and then the nice little Ryan Dunn tribute at the end. Yeah. I was like, oh.
I know for years, like, we've been hearing like the name of like this movie, and people were like, the one we've always heard is like, we're not done yet.
Yeah.
Like name it after him. But I like the Jackass Forever. Yeah. It's like a pun on four also.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I don't know. I really like this movie. There's, if you know Jackass, you've already seen this movie.
Yeah. And
if you're like you've never seen it before, it's like you're never gonna watch it.
No. I get, every person in that theater knew
what they were going into.
Yeah.
Nobody was shocked. Nobody was.
Well, I mean, people were shocked. They're like, "Oh shit!"
But like,
it was like, it's like the shit that you're expecting. You're like, "Oh fuck yeah, dude!" That winking asshole definitely caught me off guard.
Dude, I literally did this.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to put a little strip.
Dude,
do what the Japanese do. Blur it a little.
Steve talked about this like on like a podcast or something.
Yeah.
Or like on like Hot Ones or something. But there's footage of him like really early days. It was like a Jackass thing that he'd filmed, and he sold it on a CD only, and it was like on his like tours.
Yeah.
And on that CD, there's videos of him, or like it's just him recording himself jerking off onto like one of the producer's keyboards. And then coming in later and watching him typing using his keyboard, and then showing him the footage after he used the keyboard, and the guy goes, he was like, dude, he chewed me out. He was like, and you're gonna be thinking to yourself 10, 20 years from now, when you're like, oh yeah, I got off the plane and then I could have been doing something else productive with my time, other than jerking off on Mark's keyboard. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. Oh my god, bro.
That was a raunchy one. I was into it.
I'm gonna see Pontius' dick when I go to sleep tonight.
I hope so. He has so much fun being naked.
Yeah. His balls just being the little feet.
Yeah.
Oh, the snapping turtle, bro.
Dude, that snapping turtle that bit his dick. I thought he bit a chunk off at first. But yeah, that's Jackass Forever. And now
We're
it's
done.
the Oscars or whatever.
We're done. I'm gonna drive.